This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15, count them, 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Please welcome the amazingly incredible visibility strategist, best-selling author, global impact strategist, public speaker, virtual event host, legal and identity theft, and CEO, Unity and Service Incorporated, none other than the remarkable Dr. Patricia Rogers. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success. Success is in the eye of the beholder. See it, create it, and be it. Hello, and welcome to the show. It's your lady, Dr. Lotus Riché, with a phenomenal 15 minutes of success broadcast today. Woo, I'm spinning all over the place, y'all. I'm so excited. Look to my right, your left, my left, your right. It is time to have this phenomenal woman, Dr. Patricia Rogers. She is a visibility strategist. She's a best-selling author. She's a public speaker. She's a virtual event host. She's a legal and identity theft practitioner, right? She's going to help you get your legal stuff right. And she's the CEO of Unity in Service. Why? Because, as she says, people need people. I want you to put your hands together for the remarkable Dr. Patricia Rogers.
Oh my goodness. Can you hear me okay, Dr. Lotus?
Hello, Dr. Rogers.
Can you hear me okay? Okay.
You
awesome.
Beautiful, and you sound amazing. How are you today? Yes.
I am doing fabulous. I'm awesome. Grateful to be alive.
Happy to have you here today, Dr. Rogers. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. Always happy to be in your presence.
Same here. So we're so happy to have you here today, and we welcome all of you, our viewers. People are already streaming in, and if you have not yet, go ahead, share it. Use your phone, use your iPad, use your tablet, your computer, whatever. You can use a bird to send this message, because Dr. Rogers is in the house today, and we are talking about her networking extravaganza that's coming up on tomorrow, and you don't want to miss it. So, Dr. Rogers, would you please tell our audience, many of people all around the world know who you are, but some may not be familiar with you. So please tell our audience more about who you are and how you help people become visible globally.
Thank you so much first of all, for having me, Dr. Lotus. I appreciate this, and always I enjoy connecting with new people as well as those who I'm already affiliated with. And what I do as an entrepreneur, after 29 years in corporate America, I worked 29 years in law enforcement, retired in 2016, and I discovered my gifts and my talents, and I turned them into a business. And what my zone of genius is I set a platform for public speakers to speak, share their message, promote their products and services, increase their leads so that they can get new clients. And I've been doing this now for 3 years virtually since the pandemic. And of course, our team has hosted about 50 events since the pandemic, online, virtually. And prior to that, I did 6 years hosting one annual conference a year. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome. Fantastic. And we see all of you that are starting to stream in around the world. Go ahead and tag a friend and tell them come in, and don't forget to take notes. I always say note takers are money makers. So, Dr. Rogers, it's without question, you've been on some of the top stages and panels virtually and non-virtually with some of the top speakers around the world. And it's without question that you are the visibility strategist. You help each year. You are kicking the year off right and keeping it tight by helping people network. So is it so important that people in
Dr. Lotus? Dr. Lotus?
Yes, I'm here. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think
we may be having some challenges in our area.
We are. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to come through, but I'm going to go ahead and proceed because challenges are part of our success. Challenges sets the platform for our success. And I know sounds like we have a technical difficulty problem, but I'm going to talk as if we do not. And you asked me a question why networking is so important. Networking opens doors to opportunities by connecting with professionals in our industries and attending events and participating in online forums. What happens is we get to increase our chances of being discovered as entrepreneurs in our line of service. And it also allows us to share our skills as well as our aspirations. And of course, networking gives you knowledge and insight, building a strong network, which allows you to tap into the wealth and knowledge of other people. And I hope that answers your question.
Well, that was an amazing answer, because a lot of people don't really understand how to network, and sometimes people feel like they're not giving network opportunities. So my question that came to mind is when I saw that you were doing this network extravaganza, I said, wow, what has inspired Dr. Patricia Rogers to do this networking extravaganza, especially social media all around the world is changing. I said, wow, she really understands how to leverage the dynamics of social media and bring people together. So what inspired you to do this networking extravaganza?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that question. And as I said before, my zone of genius is setting a platform so that entrepreneurs can speak, promote their products and services, as well as increase their leads so that they can get more clients, because entrepreneurs sell products. So, of course, in order for us to be seen and heard visibly, we have to get out in front of the masses. And I assist entrepreneurs in being more visible by bringing and setting that platform together so that they can come together as entrepreneurs, as well as some of those who come together desire to speak. And I want to say this when you talk about social media. Some of the ways that social media networking plays a pivotal role in achieving visibility is because I want to be clear with everybody. I want you all to understand that connecting at events is not the primary and only way to connect and to build your visibility or to make your presence known so that people will get to like, know, and trust you. But social media is huge. So I'm glad you brought that up, because social media, we're talking about 4.5 billion users. And there's over probably about, I would say roughly about 15 different platforms. And this is what I want to instill in other people. I want to impress upon them that if they're not using social media, then they are not only leaving profitable relationships on the table, but they are also leaving money on the table. Because as entrepreneurs who are branding yourselves, who are looking for visibility, we have to get in front of as many people as possible. And I hope that answered your question.
All right. Yes, I love that. I love that. And you talked about profitable relationships. Profitable relationships. Well, you are creating profitable relationships for people by having this networking extravaganza. And so if people, when people come, not if, when people come to your event, you give them secret sauce, different strategies and tips of how to make their businesses better, but also how to make their lives better. And that's huge. And that's
Yeah,
like having money in the bank and money in the tank. And so when I say money in the bank, it gives them leveraging opportunities because money is the relationships that we form. So those profitable relationships, I love it. And money in the tank because they can go further together than by themselves. I love that. I love that. So thank you so
absolutely.
much. So folks, make sure you write profitable relationships. Don't leave your
Yeah.
profitable relationships on the table. Okay. Don't leave your profitable relationships on the table. Okay. So, Dr. Rogers, I have another question for you because it's without question that through this, people are going to gain visibility, right? But as a visibility strategist, share with us a little more because you gave us some nuggets, right? Share with us more how networking helps to build visibility because you went from doing things here in the United States just like me to going global. So talk about how you've done that and how you teach others to do the same. And we're going to give you the full platform, Dr. Rogers. Go ahead.
Okay, Dr. Lotus, I'm glad you asked that question because, like I said before, my zone of genius is connecting individuals, is setting that platform so we can get as much visibility as we can. And we know people are everywhere. So, what Unity and Service does is we make sure we cover our territory. And we do that because when we bring people together, they get to connect with the key influencers, thought leaders, and decision makers in their industry. But what I strongly suggest to clients that I coach and just individuals at the events as a whole, people I meet everywhere, my perfect saying to everyone is you have to get up, you have to suit up, and you have to show up. You have to go where the people are. And that is exactly what I do consistently. I'm on several different social media platforms. I believe in keeping my face in the crowd because as I host all of these events that we have hosted since the pandemic began, we have to stay in front of as many people as we can because we don't know
Yes.
who may need our product and our services. So definitely getting up, suiting up, and showing up consistently is definitely how we gain more visibility.
I love it. I love it. And a lot of us have learned from you that the first person that we lead is ourselves. And you are showing people how to lead themselves, to believe in themselves, okay? And to also expect the best of themselves. Because like you always say, when you get up, you suit up and you show up, you have the opportunity to really change the trajectory of your life because it only takes a short amount of time sometimes to change that. So I love that. So when people
Absolutely.
come to this
Absolutely.
event, what can they expect when they get up, suit up, and show up?
Well, Dr. Lotus, I'm glad you asked that because you know what? The first thing they can expect is positive energy. I am a stickler for positive energy because energy, Dr. Lotus, sells. Just in
Yes.
case y'all don't know, energy sales. People want to be around positive people because it's called inspiration. They're inspired. And sometimes people are not as progressive in their businesses as they desire to be. And when they
Yes.
attend any of the events that we've hosted online and that we'll be hosting, the next 6 that we'll be hosting for the year, they will definitely be inspired to do more of what they're already doing or whatever their desire is. They're going to be inspired to take action Without implementation, nothing changes. And when they come to our events, there's a certain air about the events that when they leave, they not only leave with new connections because they're tapping into our network, they're also leaving with free gifts, free links to gifts and information that will certainly catapult their business. They're leaving with email addresses that will catapult them and build their email list. And most of all, they're leaving because their voice will be heard in all of the breakout sessions. They'll get to introduce themselves. We all want to be heard. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love it. So we see if you come, you will be seen. Okay. You will be seen and heard. Okay. Make sure you show up, you get up, you suit up, and you show up. And so, Dr. Rogers, we know that when you put on events, you put a lot of work into your events. You put a lot into making sure that when people come to your event, they are going to connect. They are going to receive something. So one of our final questions is, why is it so important for you to, and you do this so well, you give people such value. Why is it so important that people not only receive value from you and what you do, but also that they should give value? They should show up when they come on camera, be ready, be visible, don't turn their cameras off. And I know that you are a big proponent of that. Why is it that they should show up like that?
Well, Dr. Lotus, that's definitely, you're right. I'm a stickler for that. Because first of all, let me say that every organization, every business has rules and regulations. We did not get a manual when they created Zoom and StreamYard for everything. So some things we have to learn as we follow on. And showing up at these events virtually is definitely essential if you want to let people get to know who you are. They need to hear you. They need to see you so that they can start liking you. Because guess what? They're not buying your product because your product is the best product in the world. They're investing into you and the services that you have because they had a chance to get to see you, hear you, and that way they began to like you, and they're really investing in you as opposed to your product. Ask me how I know. We have 200 and some odd people scheduled for this event. I'm excited about that because that comes from hard labor, hard work, being visible on social media, talking to people in the Facebook Messenger, talking on LinkedIn, talking in TikTok, talking in Instagram, because at the end of the day, we have to go where the people are. And when you talk about giving, I am definitely a giver, and people are looking for value. So we definitely want to treat our clients, our attendees, everyone that comes and cross our path. We want to give them the best that God has given to me so that we can certainly be an inspiration to them as they journey through this landscape of social media. And that's my story, and I'm telling you, that was a good question.
Woo! Woo! Fantastic. So if you love what she's saying, go ahead and put a number 10 in the comment below. Put a number 10 in the comment below. And Dr. Pat, I want to just let you know, we have people from all over just coming in, and Dr. Pat is always doing double duty, honey. She said, I'm here. She's on her other device, and she's here, and she's sharing. Woo, woo! She is sharing. Alicia Alexandra, we see you, Alicia. Dr. Yamija Jubilee, we see you, and we see Tamar. Let us know where you're coming in from. She said, hello, watching from the Philippines. Good to see you, Dr. Lotus and Dr. Pat. That's right. 4 billion users, folks, are on social media. And you got to be one of these people that's coming into this extravaganza so we can help show you how to leverage that, Dr. Yamija says, profitable. I like that. And the overseer herself from Patterson, New Jersey, Gail C. Richardson, is in the house. We're so happy to have you in here. profitable relationships. Yes. And Miss K said, this extravaganza opens a plethora of opportunities. Wow. What a great strategic mindset. The visibility strategist has done it again. Congratulations, Dr. Pat. All right, fantastic. And Miss Yana says, hi, doctors. Interesting topics you have there. Tuning in from the Philippines. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
And consistently, doctor, you are consistently showing up all over the world. All over the world. We're seeing you in multiple countries. I saw you last month. You was out on a cruise, but you was still showing up. You was still showing up. And Angie says, Dr. Rogers is also high energy and produces great products through her workshop. She is the visibility strategist. Yes, yes, yes. And you are the reflection of your business. So if you don't show up, nobody knows about your business, folks. It is a reflection of you maybe not doing the work that you need to do. But when you come to this amazing networking extravaganza coming January 26th at 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, make sure you RSVP. Go to itsyourtimeeventbrite.com. Itsyourtimeeventbrite.com. Dr. Rogers, did I say itsyourtimeeventbrite.com?
Absolutely. It's our time. This is 2024.
That's right. Go ahead and sign up. So with no further ado, I want to leave the platform directly to you, Doctor, for you to share with us, some final words of wisdom for this show. Would you please take the mic? Go ahead.
Awesome. You know, I've always loved your energy, Doc, and I'm so glad that we have had this chance to fit me into your schedule because it's the last minute. The event does close tonight at 11 p.m. so that I can breathe. But yes, I love you, sis. You know that. And my last words to people is that you have to attend as many events as possible, and you have to be heard. You have to offer your assistance anytime a platform opens up an opportunity for you to talk and to share. Let your voice be heard, because this is how people get to know you. And trust me when I tell you, there are so many people on so many different areas of our lives, whether it's social media, in person, wherever. Somebody is going to navigate to you. But if you're not there, nobody sees you. And this is what I promote. This is what I practice, because I believe, and I want you all to get this, your business and what you do is just as important as the next person's. But guess what? You are responsible for getting up, suiting up, showing up, and letting the world know what you have to offer them and how you serve them. And with patience, time, implementation, then I always say God does his part when we do ours. And in my closing, I would just like to say an affirmation, leave a little affirmation, something that I live by. And I want you all to know that life is a challenge. Every time you look for success, you're going to be challenged. That's just the way it is. There's going to be conflict. There's going to be all of those things, but we have to know how to swim through all of that until we reach the results and success that we're looking for. So in my closing, I'd like to say to all of you that you cannot have success without sacrificing something. I'm Dr. Patricia Rogers, visibility strategist, and I am the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people.
Woo! Did she blow it up? Give her some hand claps while she's still in the frame, everybody. Woo, woo! Woo! Doctor, you came and you just towed it up. You gave us mentorship. You educated us. You helped us to change our mindset to know that we can. And you helped to push us to execute. And another thing you showed us is to share it and not keep it to ourselves. So I thank you. And Doc, we have a couple people saying this, people need people. And we have Jasmine. Jasmine, let us know where you're coming from. We didn't want to end the show without sharing this. She says, I am so happy to be speaking tomorrow at Unity in Service Incorporated, Networking Extravaganza. Dr. Patricia Rogers has a big heart. I love how she is bringing so many people together. It is beautiful. Lotus Riché, you rock too. Thank you so much. I am Jasmine, the founder of Jude Digital. I assist busy small business owners in gaining visibility and generating leads so they can get clients using social media marketing. I customize short form videos, photos, and infographic content for social media pages. And guess what? Jasmine is going to be in the house tomorrow.
Yes.
I double challenge you to come on in and get in where you fit in on your 15 minutes of success at this amazing network extravaganza.
Yes.
You do not want to miss it, because guess what? This will change your life, and you don't want to miss an opportunity to change your life for the better. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you there. But before we go, as I always share about Dr. Rogers, she is a giver. So Dr. Rogers showed up today and she said, Dr. Lotus, I got a free gift for your viewers. So check this out. Dr. Rogers, tell us about your free gift.
Okay, this is for those individuals who are always looking for public speaking. Public speaking platforms are everywhere, but I'm going to share in this ebook. It's an ebook, and it's going to share when you read the book. You got to implement the process, and you're going to learn a strategy that will take you to where you can find tons of speaking opportunities. And then after that, what do? You follow up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I want to say thank you so much to Jazz, because Jazz is not one of our top promoters for this event, and I have a few others I'll announce at the upcoming event tomorrow, but she is something to be reckoned with. I'm telling you, she's awesome. So she didn't put her link there, but she'll put a link out there tomorrow. You all connect with her, because when we host these events, even this show that we're on now, people need people. People need each other to share. When you understand the value of sharing information, getting it in front of the masses, we can't do it alone. But together, we will succeed, and we will definitely make the mark. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I love it. Absolutely. And we see Miss Shirley coming in from the UK. Hi, Miss Shirley.
Hi, Shirley.
Thank you so much, and we're happy to have you here. So with no further ado, we're going to leave this amazing video with you. Make sure you join us tomorrow. Make sure you come in and grab your free gift from Dr. Rogers. And I'm so elated, Dr. Rogers, about tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm going to be one of the people there, and I'm going to be giving some tips and amazing strategies that's going to help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life. Until we meet again for your 15 minutes of success, keep shining and keep doing the things that bring success to your life. And we'll close with this. Ciao.
This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Please welcome the amazingly incredible visibility strategist, best-selling author, global impact strategist, public speaker, virtual event host, legal and identity theft, and CEO, Unity and Service Incorporated, none other than the remarkable Dr. Patricia Rogers.
15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success.
Success is in the eye of the beholder. See it, create it, and be it.